And I think anytime you hit a ball that softly on a fastball, you can pretty much bet you were either jammed on it or got caught reaching. And here you can see as this pitch ties him up inside, he's not able to get the sweet spot on the baseball.
Hit on the ground towards first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Ian Desmond will dig in. He singled his first time around. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And whether you wanted to or not, when the two guys in front of you make first pitch outs, you have to be taken.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More coming up. Aramis Ramirez will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Anthony Rendon will stand in. A base hit his first time around. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth. Denard Span will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And a 2-0 knuckleball. Why not? 2-1. And a good sinker there as it's bounced to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Nate McLouth will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. And that's in there for a strike.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now here's a swing and a ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. One gone.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Florimon is camped under this one. 2 gone. Wilson Ramos will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could...
Macias is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Kendrys Morales will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this, with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Man, not wasting any pitches so far in this inning. And you see the great curveball there on show track? He struck out the first 2 batters on just 6 pitches.
Ian Desmond will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball, started it a little too far inside, though.
Let her rip.
And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. On the move is Desmond. Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught. Aramis Ramirez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Anthony Rendon will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Denard Span will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Strike 2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out. Nate McLeod will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Fouled back. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8. Bryce Harper will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a ninth-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And they'll get on the board after all. It's a home run. Wilson Ramos will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's one hit towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Kendrys Morales will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
The 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground, and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And there it is. It's all over, and the Twins are the champions of baseball.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.